Yo, what is up guys? Heroic Gamer Plays here. Today I wanted to talk to you about becoming a YouTuber and how hard it is and what you guys need to do. Actually, most people think becoming a YouTuber is really hard. It's actually not. They think it's expensive, it's hard to keep up with, and the thing that I hate seeing the most is when YouTubers quit. When they're like, I need a break, I'm done with this, I can't keep up with this. I hate seeing that, because it's just sad. I felt like quitting in the past. Most of you all will probably feel like that too, but I'm just going to tell you this now, keep going, it's well worth it. It's fun, it's just a little hobby to do. Some people actually make a living off of YouTube. That's not what I plan to do. I just plan to have fun with you guys out there and to show other people that they can do it too. So basically, how to do this for free. There's a few simple steps. I have two editors to show you, two recording softwares to show you, and I think that's about it. Oh, and a few methods to show you how to gain subs. First off, I'm going to show you an editor. One of the editors I used to use when I was just starting out and I didn't really have any money to get a good editor is Windows Movie Maker. Now, you'll see right here, sadly, Microsoft has taken this off their page, so there's no way to download this from what I know off the top of my head. There's no way to download this software online. I will try to make a Mediafire link, and that will be in the description below. But this is a great editor. When I was using this, this was the bomb. It was so easy to use. I loved it. It was amazing. All my friends hated me because I used a free editor, and yeah. But, as you can see, if you're a vlogger, or if you do any of this, whatever you want to do, it helps with that. Say if you want, like, one of those MLG scenes, you've got the black scale, or grayscale. Ignore that part. Where is it? Right here. These are the few grayscales. There's the yellow filter, there's the red filter, there's the orange, and the regular grayscale filter. You can also adjust brightness of the video. But this is my most recent video, the KSP video that I just uploaded a few moments ago. And, basically, all you have to do to get your video in here is just drag and drop the files, or click this button up here in the corner, add photos and videos. It will take a little while to process this video. Say if you have a 38-minute video, mine took about 6 minutes to process the video, and then to render out it would take about 5 or 6. With more complicated editors like the one I'm using now, I think it's Movie Maker, no, Movie Edit Pro Plus, which is a really stupid name, I'm sorry, but, yeah, it's a lot more complicated, there's a lot more options, and I do love it. I like this editor. I'm still getting used to it, because I still used to use Windows Movie Maker. Even when I had this, I used to use Windows Movie Maker, because it was so easy to use. It was just way too easy. To add music and stuff underneath, you just go to add music, ignore that, desktop, get your non-copyright music, because the thing will get triggered. Why did that happen? Hold up. I'm confused now. There we go. In the links below, for everything, I'm going to put the link for non-copyright sounds, which is the songs that I use in my videos. They're non-copyrighted. I do give them credit every so often, because I keep forgetting, but they're non-copyrighted. They sound really nice. They have tons of different tracks. It doesn't even matter what type of song you want. I usually use like the dubstep versions and all, without words, because I don't really like the words in the backgrounds. But sometimes a few words do slip in, and like 1 or 2 words isn't bad. I'm not telling you you can't use music. And you just hit this, that turns down the music. You also have to be careful with your intro. It doesn't go into your intro. Oh, that's a little too small. I think the beginning of the video is about right there. Yeah. Sometimes it's too silent, sometimes it's really loud. I don't know. Here we go. Prepare your ears anyway. I'm gonna turn down the desktop audio for you. Sorry about that confusion. So now you guys can hear in the background the music. And as you can tell, you can't hear me enough. So I go back to the beginning of the video, click on the music volume, turn it down just a bit. I don't know why all the music didn't go with that section. Anyway, it is a great editor. I used it all the time when I was just starting out. It didn't seem bad, it didn't look bad. I mean, the editing quality after some time did get poor compared to what other YouTubers have and stuff. But all in all, it's a beautiful editor. I loved it. Sadly, Windows should have kept it. They should have kept it on their website. Nope. So just some basics. It's really easy to figure out if you guys need to work on a little bit more that I didn't show you in this video. There's a split tool, so you can split off segments. Split the segment in half, and you can have one video and another video. Then there's a trim tool where you can cut out a section of the video. What I would do is, if you wanted to do a time lapse or something, I would make 2 splits, one at the beginning of the time lapse, one at the end, and then that would be the one segment that would be time lapsed. Then you would go under this, under video tools, and click the speed and turn it up. So whether you're a vlogger, a gamer, or just a chatter, this editor is still good to use. I don't know what you would call it, like that person, that thing. I don't know. Don't ask me. Dialoguer, maybe? The person that talks over other people playing games. I really don't know what that's called, but this is a great editor. I would I would use it. I used to use it, and it could help you guys out a lot. Just starting off. So, the second-ish one is if you want to pay money for an editor. This is the one that I use, and this is $60 on the Windows Store. Sorry for my lisp with the S's. I don't know why, but anyway, it's a lot more complicated. I still haven't figured it out any, but section 1 is the one that I use for video, and section 2 is the one that I use for audio. All of the other ones, I go to track height. Well, you right click, track height, and minimize. And then I would go to track height, big, track height, small. There's your audio, there's your video. So I did lose all of my music files, so if you guys are wondering why I haven't been using music in my videos, it's because I did lose all of my music files, and I just got them back. I need more though, so links in the description to NCS. Yeah, but you drag and drop videos, you drag and drop sound, and you just move it left and right to where you want it. Now over here in this corner is your volume for everything. What I normally do is I turn this all the way up, the first block, which would be your video, and tune this down. All the other ones, I would mute. And depending on how loud this gets and this gets, you can tune this up and down, and that tunes all of these. And there's a YouTube video on where to get all of these. These are, I forget the name, but there's sounds from Vanoss Gaming in them, and there's a video on a link to get them. There's a ton of effects that I still don't know how to use. I'm pretty sure I know how to use this, but who wants to? This is just confusing. And so basically I've just been using the drag and drop feature. I've been working on audio and stuff, but it's not working too well. So I'm still not sure how to like put in pictures and stuff into my videos. I need to figure that out. I am working on slow motion and stuff on my videos as well, but as of now, none of that has come to me. Now, another free editor that you can use is if you go to the dashboard on YouTube and hold on. Okay, so down here when you click the upload, there's a video editor button. Click edit, and there is a video editor for you guys. You don't have to download anything, nothing. You drag and drop your videos, you drag and drop your audio, and it does have some good features. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, but it seems like it has it's got a whole ton of music on there. I think over 11,000 songs ish. There's a ton of different animations. There's titles. So that's a good editor if you don't want to download anything. I would use this until I get the link for Windows Movie Maker. Then I would go to the more advanced Windows Movie Maker, unless you want to pay $60 for a even more advanced video editor. So now that we've got editors out of the way, I wanted to show you a video recording Now, as I showed you guys earlier, me tuning down the desktop audio, prepare for your eyes to be demolished. This is OBS. OBS stands for Open Broadcast Software. So basically, you can actually do streams on this. You can record. It is a little complicated to set up, but once you get it set up, it's really easy to use. So to start off with, what I would do is I would go under settings, leave that alone. If you want to start a stream, you go to your stream URL, when you go on YouTube and you click that you want to start a stream, then you go to your URL, copy and paste it, get your key, and type it in. For output, I normally use 2500 bitrate, 264 on software, audio bitrate 160. Don't mess with the, well, if you want to, you can. But right now, as I'm recording, I can't. You can change the format of the recording, change where it records to, and all of that good stuff. Audio. Now this is where your mic and stuff comes in. So what I'm using right now is what you guys are hearing from my studio mic. It is a Phantek, I think. Phantek BM100. And it sounds pretty nice, as you guys can hear. It's not the best, it's not the worst. I think it's on Amazon for like $30. So it's a pretty good budget mic. Now, if you don't have a budget, if you don't have very much money that you can't spend on a good mic or anything, just head to like your local dollar store or something, and they should have like a, not a USB, but a 3.5mm head jack mic there. And if they don't, some of your headphones will come with mics, if not your computer. And if you have a camera lying around, like a desktop camera with a USB, that should also have a mic. So there's a few different ways, but you just go under here, click, and find the one that you want. Now for your desktop audio device, it depends on if you're wearing headphones or not. See, right now I'm wearing headphones, and normally it would pick up my Turtle Beaches, but right now my Turtle Beaches are dead. They're out of battery, so right now I need to go under headphones. Headphones, Realtek high definition audio, which is the software for my computer. I don't know. Don't ask me. Yeah, I wouldn't really mess with this. Leave it, unless you want to go and change this. Change your FPS values for the video and your downscale filter, which is depends on your computer. If you have a laptop, I would use Bilinear, which is fastest but blurry. But if you have a desktop like mine, I would use like the best one, which I think is fast and high quality. But I don't really use that. I just left it. Now under hotkeys, all you have to do is click on this button and decide which one. Click in the box and click on the key that you want. I wouldn't mess with any of the advanced stuff. Whoops. Yeah. But after you've done all of that setting stuff and you found a good preference for yourself, I would go under here, click add. Depends on what you are doing. Today, for the video I'm making right now, I have to use a display capture, which captures your windows and everything. For other stuff, I would use your game capture. Like, if you want to record a specific window, I would use your game capture, because then it will record a specific window, and you can name it and all that, just for demonstration. It can do full screen applications, specific windows, or foreground window with hotkey, which would mean, like, if you're on a window, you just click a hotkey on it. What I normally use is specific window, and depending on what you want, you just click on the window. Move. Yes. Alright, so if you want to do an audio capture, you go under audio input capture. Audio output, I haven't really messed with. I think that's if you're listening to something on your computer, that's what it records. These are just the same as windowed capture, the display and thing. So, stop recording, start streaming, start and stop, same thing. Start and stop are the same thing, kids. You can start and stop recording on here, or you can use a hotkey like I'm using. Now, for the next editor, I would use VLC, I think it is. Yeah. VLC Media Player. Now, I don't have this, but I do know that some people use it as a recorder, even though it's more of a media player. Oh, it also works as an editor, so that's pretty neat. And a file converter. So, it is very nice. I used it once before to convert audio into MP3. When I didn't have my little audio box. Now, if your audio does sound bad and you want to edit it, I would get Audacity. I will try to find the link and put it in the description below. But Audacity is an audio editor. You would select your audio, put it in here, and there's a few tutorials online, but I haven't done this in so long I forgot. Anyway, so edit, I think. Ignore this. Okay, it's under effect. But if you want to cancel out some sort of noise, you can go into your audio, highlight an area, highlight a section of that sound that you want to get rid of. Go to noise reduction, and then I can't do it, but there's like another button, and I think it's scan or something, and then you would click off of that, and then you would go back under noise reduction and click reduce noise, or whatever the button is. I haven't used this in so long. Anyway, for thumbnails and stuff, I use paint.net, if it loads. Please. Thank you. So under paint.net, I would just import a photo. I would import a photo and either put text or draw on it, and sometimes Robo Bunny Bro helps me out because I'm not very good with paint.net. He'll transparent an image or something for me, and he'll make it transparent. So, to get started on YouTube itself, you just make a Google account, get your dashboard set up, and upload your first video. What I didn't do, because I was stupid, is I would make a cover video for your channel. So if we go under here, ignore all of that copyrighted stuff. My channel. Anyway, for new visitors, I would put a channel trailer, which I used to have, but I don't know why it went. Anyway, basically make a trailer about what you do, who you are, what you set out to achieve, and just put it up there. Maybe put a intro and outro so they can see your intro and outro. There it is. Okay, did you work? Anyway. So, for a few hacks that I would do to get a few more viewers and subscribers, I would go under someone's video, right? I would go down to the comment section and I would go, "Hey guys, I'm new to YouTube and like more subs." So basically I would create a subscribe to subscribe basis, so you could comment in someone's video that, "Hey, I'm new to the YouTube community and I would like to gain more subs. Can someone subscribe to me and I'll subscribe back?" And that's what I've been doing, and so far it's working a little bit, and it puts your videos out there a little more, and shows people that you're out there. Anyway, it grows 2 people at once, so it's really neat. So another thing that I would do is, if you have computers at your school and you have school accounts, like school Google accounts and stuff, and YouTube isn't turned off on them, I would go and check literally every single computer. Every time you go to the lab, get on a different computer and go see. This is what I do, and it's hilarious. I would see if someone's automatically logged into that computer, and if they are, go to YouTube, go to your account, and subscribe. Now, that's hilarious, because I do it all the time, and people hate me for it. But I do it, and somehow it works, and people are like, "Who is this kid?" And I'm like, "Ah!" And they're just so confused. I've done it to so many people. But sometimes they stay subscribed and they don't even notice. Alright, but I hope you guys really did enjoy this tutorial / hacks. If you did, drop a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. I don't care. And if you're new to the Heroverse, please subscribe. And comment, "I subscribed." I will subscribe back to you. And so I want everyone else to comment on this video that, "Hey, I'm new to the YouTube community. Can we create a subscribe to subscribe basis?" And we'll get that going down in the comments below. Peace out, heroes and heroettes.
Waiting for